What's up guys, it's me, Coach Z, and I am here to show you how to make your own almond milk. That way you're not getting any additives, any chemicals, nothing in it. It's super easy and I'm going to show you in just a few steps. So some of the things you're going to need are obviously almonds. You're going to need a little bowl to put them in and you can fill it and cover it the night before or 8 hours before. You're going to soak them in filtered water. So far you need just a little dish that you can put your almonds in. 8 hours to the night before, soak it in filtered water, cover it up. I want you to, if you want a little flavor, to get some vanilla extracts, preferably organic, and then also some cinnamon, if you like that flavor. You're gonna need a glass jar, or if you're okay with it, then a plastic jar. But I have a giant, it's like holds 4 cups, mason jar, I guess they're called, right? So 4 cups of water in a blender. It's really, really helpful if you also have a pot to strain these things in. And then you have an option of a fine mesh strainer or a cheesecloth. I used the cheesecloth once before and it was kind of messy, so I said let me just do the strainer. I have a Vitamix, my stuff blends really well, and that's actually kind of a problem because the Vitamix blends it so well, some of the almond pieces do get through. So my almond milk is a little gritty, but if you don't have such a great blender, then there's a possibility that this mesh, the fine mesh strainer, whatever it's called, will work really well, or you can get a little messy with cheesecloth. The first time I ever made this almond milk, it was semi-disastrous, and then I learned. So don't be afraid that if the first time you kind of make a mess, just learn from your mistakes and practice for the next time. And depending on your blender, you may also get the almonds meal left over, and you can actually make cookies of that. You can Google a recipe, how do you make almond meal cookies? So again, we've got our almonds. They were soaking last night, so I've already drained them, and I actually peeled the skin of the almond off. Let me see if I have any more. It looks like this. This is the skin of the almond that I just popped it off like edamame. So I've got a handful of almonds is what I did last night. I'm gonna take 4 cups of water and I'm gonna put those almonds in there, right? In my Vitamix blender. I personally love to have a little bit of vanilla extract. I don't know if it's because I'm Italian or because I'm just lazy, but I don't really measure very much. Cinnamon, just a few dashes there until like, I don't know, I put a lot of dashes in, but not too many. You saw me shake it for like 5 seconds. So that's in there, right? You're gonna cover it up and you're gonna blend it. So this is where it's gonna get a little noisy, and I'm going to possibly cut to the chase, cut the video out. Okay, so that was less than a minute, and you can see the color of it. It's white. It's almond milk already. It's just almonds and water and then a little bit of vanilla extract and cinnamon. So what I'm gonna do, just because again, I like as little cleanup as possible, I take the pot and the strainer. I'm gonna see if I can do this for you. And I just pour, hold on, let me hook this up for you properly so that way it stays like this, right? I need a cameraman. Anybody want to be my cameraman? So you can pour that in there. And I'm just pouring it. It goes through the strainer. It's filling up. Watch me spill this. That would be a disaster. So I'm pouring everything, right? And because the Vitamix is so strong, it really leaves very little almond meal. Like, I'm talking very little. So you are seeing how quick this is. I probably blend that for less than a minute. And what I have in here left is almond milk. So because my hands are kind of full, I don't know if you can see that. Can you see? Like, there's some almond meal in there. You can make cookies out of that if there were more. But again, the Vitamix is bomb.com, so you're not going to get a lot of almond meal left. So I take this and I am going to make a little bit of a mess, and I'm going to pour it in my jar right here. I'm okay with making, whoa, I wish you guys could see this because I'm making a really big mess right now. I'm wasting a lot of almond milk, and that does not make me happy. It actually makes me really sad, but it's okay. We can only do so many things at once. So here's my jar that's dripping of almond milk, and it needs to be cleaned. So you don't necessarily have to video yourself doing this at home, because then you're gonna make a little bit of a mess. But I just want to show you that that's it. It's done. It's finished. I soaked the almonds last night. When I see I'm getting low on almond milk, I soak them, I peel them if I'm bored or if I'm talking on the phone. This is done. This is finished. That's it. It's almond milk. I haven't bought almond milk in quite some time. I just make it, and then there's a little bit left over. I don't know if you can see what that looks like. So you see some of like the grit, but it's good. It tastes like cinnamon. Let's see. This has a little bit of grit in it, but I'm okay with that. I don't have a problem with that. If you have picky kids or you have picky people in your house, tell them to go make their own almond milk or to go buy it themselves. So that's it. It's that simple. That's how you make it. All you need is a handful of almonds, 4 cups of water, vanilla extract, cinnamon, a pot, cheesecloth or a fine mesh strainer, and a blender. That's it. And a jar. Don't forget the jar. Okay, I hope you guys liked it. This was a request when I posted my picture. Everybody's like, give me the recipe. And I love that. So if I ever post anything and you want a video on how to do it, I like making these videos. It's a little uncomfortable, but I'll do anything for you guys. Maybe not anything. Maybe not anything. But almond milk and how-to videos, yes, I will do. So I love you. Thank you for commenting, and I hope this was helpful and that you never have to buy almond milk again. It's actually more economical too, because you get a whole bag of almonds for like maybe $7, and I don't know, however much. Oh wow, my thing just fell and broke. I gotta go. It's cheaper. Just make your own almond milk. Okay, love you. Bye.